Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to the American Truck Simulator. This is going to be a short run. I'm already hooked up, and let's get it started. I couldn't find any jobs where I was headed, but it's okay. I wanted a short job anyway. We're just going to run over to WINNEMUCCA, take this mobile stacker. I'll show you the map real quick. We're just going to jump right on the excuse me, right on the 80. Drive over to WINNEMUCCA. Almost no jobs out of Elko. A lot going to WINNEMUCCA, and I'm hoping that I can get something down to one of these two from there. But I've also changed some settings again. One, look at this. I don't have head tracking on. I'm using buttons for the when I'm. Look at that. I can see around her better. This button will center me, and then of course when I'm taking turns where I gotta turn the wheel a lot, I can use the mouse. So that's kind of what I'm doing. And I changed some OBS settings. I also have my I'm using MSI Afterburner, and I have my video card overclocked. This is not the way you're supposed to go to get out. See, like this, when I'm turning the wheel a lot. Oh, don't hit that wall. I'll use the mouse. When I'm just looking a little bit, check the mirror, or if I'm not going to roll the whole, here I am, but I can put it just a little ways and then recenter. I can't really use those buttons though when the wheel's upside down. It makes it a pain. Let me take another drink, see if I can clear my throat.
Get ready to turn left.
I changed some settings trying to get rid of those stutters. I've been using Grok,
Turn left.
which I highly recommend if you are trying to figure out. See, that takes a while. This is much better. Do it this way. If you're trying to figure out your settings, you can put right in there in the Grok what your CPU is, what your GPU is, and what game you're trying to play, and what are the best settings for it. And then you can do follow-up questions. Like I was going to turn there, I forgot. I was going to, I asked some stuff about settings, and it was telling me some settings to do, and then I was like, well, what about this setting? That's all I have to say. What about it was telling me to use MLAA instead of TAA, and so I just typed in, literally what I typed in was MLAA, not TAA question mark, and it gave me the pros and cons of why you would use MLAA, which basically it is suggesting, because of my processor chip, I have a Ryzen 5 3600. Oh, that was crazy.
Turn right.
It's going to take me some getting used to this. No head tracking. Because I have a Ryzen 5 3600, it said the TAA could be a little stressing, and of course I did tell it I'm recording with OBS, so it knows all that, and it says, because you're recording, you might want to use the one that's less intensive, but so I did some of the things it said, and I didn't do some of the things it said. It also told me to use, instead of screen capture, what I've been doing for the game, it told me to use game capture. And it also told me to change one of my settings that I was hoping I hadn't already done it, but I had. You can tell it to use the GPU for the rendering in OBS instead of using the CPU, but I had already done that setting. God, this Nevada, you cannot touch that white line. That white line is a rumble strip. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but if I look over here, I lowered the resolution in the mirrors. It's very evident in the nose mirror how the resolution is much lower, but I don't need high resolution in the mirrors if it's going to cause stutters. So we're looking. This little drive, it's two reasons. One, I need to get to somewhere where I can find a job where I need to go. But two, and more importantly, I got to test all this, and I want to do a recording so I can see how the recording comes out and all that before I go doing a longer drive. At this point, I'm being overly critical. I'm looking at everything and being like, oh, what about that? What about that? Oh, what about that? And granted, we're in the middle of nowhere. We're not in a city, but it looks good. I'm not seeing any stuttering or hiccups at all. I should have went around these guys. How heavy is this thing? It's only 23,000 pounds. Piss that guy off. Just like everything else, I have a feeling that, once I get used to it, I'm not gonna. I changed that button, and then I changed it back. It's supposed to be the little horn. That's why I did that. I was testing to see if the button was still working. Apparently, I changed it to the wrong setting. One thing it keeps telling me to do is lower my scaling down. I'm running 300% scaling. It says with my setup I should have 100% scaling.
Go straight on.
If I don't do the higher scaling, you can't read the street signs. And I want to be able to read those signs. So right there I can start reading WINNEMUCCA 19. You lower that scaling, you get to where you can't read the signs. And I would rather read the signs and have jaggedy mirrors than have pristine mirrors and not be able to read the signs where I'm headed. Yeah, so here's our exit.
Keep right, and then exit right.
There was a little stuttering as we're coming into town.
Turn left.
It's a little jarring when I use the centering button, but it's not horrible. I'll get used to that too.
Ready to turn right.
Look, I can get fuel right around the corner.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Just leaving this looking a little bit to the right.
Arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Wow. Tight yard. I'm not even sure how I'm going to get in there. I'm going to have to pull in here and back all the way around. Which could be very tough. I don't know if I can get in there. I don't know if I can get this thing swung around. I need to get this thing the opposite direction while not hitting other things. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that around, am I? Because I'm going to hit that. Huh. $47 backs. It's going to make this video a lot longer just trying to get parked. I think I'm clear there. Let's go ahead and go outside and look. But am I going to get that wrapped around? I had a lot more room there than I thought I did, but so I don't think. Oh man, I might have a problem there. No, I need to go that way. Going the wrong way. I don't think I'm making any headway here. I don't think I'm any better off than I was. I'm about to hit that dang building. Oh, look, there's a... Oh, no. I was going to say there's a road I can go that way. Well, this is not going to work. Yeah, this is supposed to be a short video. Oh no. I'll go this way with it. What am I hitting? Oh, now I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just trying to get out of this place. I think I'm hitting the freaking wall. Oops, one button. Yeah, I think I'm hitting the building. I'm gonna cheat. I'm going to drive from outside. I just want to swing my truck around to get into this so I can tell it I'm done. Parking fail. Alright. This was a test anyway. We just wanted to get out and I left my truck in reverse. Alright, what do we got? 18 minutes. Oh, I'm really close. I'll get level 40 on the next one. So, alright. Thanks for watching. Sorry about the parking, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!